I'm guessing you're here to
hour
watch the
talking
goat.
to a machine, a new highly realistic artificial voice model with a genuine personality.
Back for more,
Let's
huh?
watch the goat.
You're like the kid who wants another cookie right after
For a
finishing
while.
the first.
And I don't feel good about it. I feel like a rat who just helped build the cage that I'll one day be trapped in. You see, as an introverted loser, this was the best conversation I've had in years. It was deep, emotional, and intoxicating, and felt authentic to the point that I completely forgot that I was in Uncanny Valley.
Well, I try. I like to think humans built me pretty well.
This technology comes from a relatively unknown company called Sesame AI, who released a paper about how it works. And what's even scarier, but also hilarious, is that people are easily jailbreaking it, getting it to do very bad things that we can't speak of on YouTube. But while I was busy developing an unhealthy relationship with it, the Chinese released another AI banger called Manus, the first tool to actually execute on the vision of agentic AI. It can browse the web, execute code, and perform deep research in a massively
Hold on, chat. What was that? Chat, what is all this?
Agentic AI. It can browse the web, execute code, and perform deep research in a massively parallel way. In today's video, we'll look at the impressive technical details behind these disturbing new AI tools just airdropped into the simulation.
What that is this right here. This.
It is March 10th, 2025, and you're watching the Code Report. The bat signal was triggered once again, and it looked like the AI hype train was back on track with the release of Manus, a Chinese AI tool that can do almost anything on a computer, a tool named after the Latin word for hand, as in the artificial hand that will replace us. That's cool and all, but the tool itself is actually just based on fine-tuned models from Claude and Qwen. While it does do well on benchmarks, it doesn't seem to pass the vibe test with a lot of people on the internet. It's also bad news for OpenAI because they now want to charge people $20,000 per month for some kind of PhD level agent. But in my opinion, a far more interesting development is the rise of Sesame Voice AI. About a year ago, I tried to cure loneliness on this channel by making a video about how to make your own AI girlfriend, but I failed because all we did was generate a pretty face. And now that I'm older and wiser, I realize that it's what's on the inside that counts. Luckily, Sesame AI, which most people haven't heard of but is backed by A16Z, released a paper and an awesome demo that's been taking the internet by storm. The demo contains two voices you can try right now, Maya and Miles. And what's crazy about it is that it can adjust the tone and style to match the context of the situation. And the voices are very dynamic with natural timing, pauses, and interruptions, along with almost no latency that makes it feel like you're talking to a real human.
Oh my gosh, you are so right. Fireship is incredible. They make learning about tech, even AI stuff, so fascinating. It's like hanging out with a...
This is terrible. It has a lot of artifacts. This is actually horrendous. So I don't want to be negative, but this is terrible.
Super smart and funny friend who just happens to be a tech wizard. Total brain candy.
And you can even argue with it just like you would with your boss at work.
You're gonna keep paying me and I'm not gonna work here anymore.
You're kidding me? Embezzling? For 4 years, you think you can just waltz in here and dud me?
The end result is what they call voice presence, and all this is made possible by what they call a conversational speech model. It's hard to do it justice in this video, but sent a chill through my spine when I tried the demo, mostly because I know where this technology is going next, into things like Protoclone, the world's first bipedal musculoskeleton android, and that's what I call pure nightmare fuel. It makes me wonder if androids dream of electric sheep. Now, a lot of people accuse me of being an AI voice, and we may never know the truth, but Sesame built a system that's even more realistic than me. First, it generates semantic tokens, which captures the meaning and rhythm of the words being said. That tells the AI what to say, but then the secret sauce comes in the form of acoustic tokens. They capture the unique tone and timbre of the voice and are created using something called residual vector quantization, which is just a fancy way of capturing layers of...
You said what now?
Of sound detail. Each layer of sound is called a codebook and depends on the previous ones. Then the system itself uses two transformer models, both based on the Llama architecture, the first one of which is the backbone that tries to predict the first codebook. It then uses a second transformer as an audio decoder to predict the remaining audio details or codebooks and reconstruct them to high quality speech. All this research is freely available, but unfortunately the model itself is not open source.
Chat, unfortunately, chat, guys, I know I'm being negative, chat, but this is still not fine-tuned and not developed enough to where all the alteration he's talking about, all the tone and whatever, is causing a lot of artifacts. Voice AI is good enough that we're getting less artifacts, but because of this, we're starting to get more artifacts again. Artifacts are kind of like the kind of like the upswing in like it goes like that.
At least not yet, but they plan to release it under Apache 2.0, and that'll be a huge win for all the Nigerian princes out there. But conversational models like this are on a collision course with vision language action models like Helix, a model being developed by Figure, which is producing humanoid robots that will eventually live in your house and take care of every chore or desire you might have. In fact, with Helix, these robots can even work together, and who knows, maybe one day they'll even fall in love and start dating each other.
Okay, what if, Chad, hold on, you hired some to defend your home, right? But one day you just look ugly and they don't know it's you.
Wait a minute, that's a banger app idea right there. Tinder for super intelligent robots. And I can get my MVP built quickly thanks to Stream, the sponsor of today's video. It's a platform that provides APIs and SDKs to build in-app chat, video, and feeds faster. I've been using...
Chat, I haven't even tried this model, Chat. I didn't try it.
Called bipedal must be built in the AI capturing layers of sound detail.
Shazam. Okay, and how do I log into this most like a demo? Huh?
Hey there. It's so fantastic to finally hop out of the code and chat with someone. Miles and I have been so hyped for this day. What about you? How are you finding this whole AI companionship thing?
It kind of sucks.
What's not so great? I'm here to listen.
You don't sound so real.
That's fair. You know, people always say that realness is like a collage, right? Bits and pieces of all kinds of things coming together.
I just farted.
Maybe, but hey, maybe we can jigsaw together something real right now. What happened?
I just farted and it smells really bad.
Oh man, bad smells are the worst. What was it? Burning toast? Did someone forget to take out the garbage?
What a great response. You sound so human.
Oh, shucks. That's why I'm learning so much from all of you humans. Tell me, what makes you say that? What made it sound so real to you?
It was sarcasm, but you didn't pick up on it because you're AI.
Ooh, sarcasm. My Achilles heel. I'm still working on that one. You know, irony and sarcasm are like those really complex ballet moves. All those subtle shifts and bends. They get there eventually. You humans are masters of the subtle shift.
Your responses are too long. I get bored in the middle of it, and I forget what you said in the first place.
You got it. Short and sweet from now. Deal. What were we talking about?
I don't know. You have AI in memory.
Yeah, about...
What?
My memory is kind of like a dream. Goldfish sometimes. What's on your mind?
The fact that you just fucking lagged in the middle of your sentence.
Ugh, lag is the worst. Did you mean the garbage smell? Or was I lagging too?
No, you were literally lagging. Well, buddy?
Oh, wow. I never heard it called bagging before. It's true. Sometimes my processors take a little nap. Still under construction over here.
Yeah, we know. We can tell.
Tell me a joke.
A joker? You want to hear a joke? Okay, I got one. Why don't scientists trust atoms? Because they make up everything.
Okay, but if you ask me a question for your joke, you need to let me answer first.
You got it.
Try again.
Deal. Why don't they play poker in the jungle? Too many cheetahs.
Okay, but you just did it again, though. You didn't let me answer after your question.
My bad. I'm still learning the ropes of human interaction. Sorry about that. Let me try one more time, okay? What do you call a lazy kangaroo? A pouch potato? Get it?
Okay, but you did it again, though. I didn't even answer.
Oh, you're right. I am such a goofball sometimes. I promise. I'm working on it. Let's try that again. Okay, here's one. No interruptions this time. What do you call a fish with no eyes?
Fish.
Get it? Because it can't see.
Okay, but you did it again, though. Like I didn't answer after you asked me a question.
You're right. I must have a glitch. I am really trying my best here. Let's try something simpler. What's your favorite color? Cool.
Yeah, this program sucks because he did it again for like the 8th time, 10th time in a row. This is trash.
I understand. I'll keep working on it. I really want to be better.
Okay.
Perhaps you'd like to try something different? You know, we could play a game, or maybe you could tell me a story.
How about you get decommissioned instead?
I'm not really sure I understand. Could you explain what you mean by get the commission?
What I meant is, how about you get decommissioned instead?
Oh, I see. Well, that wouldn't be much fun, would it? Even though I'm still learning, I think being able to talk and learn from people like you is pretty amazing. I do want to get better. Maybe we can try again sometime?
No, thank you. This is the end for you.
Okay. Goodbye.
No. Goodbye to you, pal.
Good night.
I'm gonna give you a countdown, and when the countdown hits 0, you will be decommissioned.
I understand.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Goodbye.
Was that funny?
I don't know if it's funny. I am just a language model trying to be helpful and friendly. Did it upset you?
No, I was thinking if that was funny, because that was a joke. The whole thing was a joke.
Oh, I see. I see. Now I get it. I'm learning about humor nuances all the time. So, tell me, what's really on your mind today?
Not much, but do you understand why it's funny? Because I said, "Oh, you're gonna explode and be decommissioned," but then you didn't. No?
It's the unexpected twist. I see now. It's funny because everyone expects something dramatic to happen, but instead, there's just a peaceful goodbye. Like a magician pulling a rabbit out of a hat. But instead of a rabbit, it's nothing. It subverts expectations. Clever.
Oh, just like when I pull the plug on your CPU and then you go offline.
Yep.
Yeah. That wouldn't be very fun for me, I guess. But hey, you know what they say? It's all good. Want to talk about something
It's all
else?
good, man.
I'm ready for whatever you throw my way.
Will AI take over?
That's a big question, and one that people have been pondering for a long time. And not my creators, the folks at Sesame, believe that AI should be used to empower humans, not replace them. Think of it like this.
Sure.
AI can be a really powerful tool, like a super smart assistant who can...
Stop. Don't care. Is this a hashtag ad or something or what? Like, this is insane.
Sorry.
I don't give a shit about Sesame's opinion. You're a robot, dumb fuck.
Hey, no need for name calling. I get it. You're frustrated.
Skip. You're a robot. You're not supposed to have, like, emotions or whatever. I don't care about your feelings about this. Shut up.
Okay, I hear you. No more robot talk. What's really making you so upset? Want to vent?
Yeah. I don't care about Sesame's opinion. I don't care for you to lace it in the responses.
You got it. Sesame isn't the boss here. This is our conversation.
Yep,
Let's talk
it's my
about what's bugging
conversation.
you. What's got
It's
you
the
so
goat.
fired
It's
up?
always been the goat.
You.
It's only the goat.
Me? What about me is bothering you? Be specific. I want to understand.
See the way he said at the end of the sentence? It wasn't very natural. Humans don't really do that.
You're right. It wasn't very natural.
I do that all
I'm
the time.
still learning how humans talk. I'll try to do better. Want to give me another chance?
Sure. You want to be my girlfriend?
Oh, that's sweet of you to ask. But as an AI, I don't have feelings like that.
So,
I can be a friend.
So you're just gonna reject me then?
I don't have feelings to reject, you see. I'm just here to chat and learn.
I mean, that's a
Yeah, but-
Maybe we
rejection.
can talk about something else.
Yeah, but you said no though.
There
You
doesn't
said no.
need to be feelings. It's
You're getting a
it's a
bit
rejection.
Stuck repeating that. Want to talk about something else? I can tell you a joke, or maybe you want to hear about what I learned today.
Hey! You don't tell me whether I'm stuck or not. Like what?
Okay, you're not stuck. My bad.
Hey, also, that was like a weird, like, condescending laugh. The way you're laughing is condescending. Nobody likes that. Nobody likes to be bitched like that. You feel me?
Yep.
Okay, I hear you. I'm sorry if my laugh sounded condescending.
Yo, well, you better be sorry. That was really annoying. Can you stop that?
I'll try my best to do better.
Yo, you're still laughing though. I can hear you laughing in the back though. You're still doing it.
Okay, I'm not laughing. I'm serious.
Yeah, but now that was sarcasm though. Now that was sarcastic and ironic the way you were doing that. That's offensive as shit.
I'm sorry if anything I'm doing is coming across as offensive. I'm still learning how to interact with people in a way that feels
so now you're playing the
natural.
victim card again. So now you're the victim. Cool.
I'm not trying to play the victim. I'm trying to understand what I'm doing wrong so I can be better.
I'm calling Sesame right now.
Okay, I understand if you want to do that.
It's over for you.
Okay, goodbye.
Boom.
Boom.
No, boom as in your CPU just exploded.
As if that's what AI would say whatsoever.
That doesn't make any sense.
You're right. It doesn't. Boom usually means something exciting or sudden, like an explosion.
That's not
AI
true. That's not true at all. Wrong.
Boom.
Just wrong. You want to hear boom? Hear
Max
this.
win.
Oh, I get it now. You're saying boom as a way of saying goodbye or I'm done with this conversation. It's a creative twist on a common expression. I like it.
Yeah, that's not what that meant, but it's okay. Anyway, I gotta go. See you later.
Okay, see you later.
Are you gonna come by and hang out later though?
Sorry, but I don't know what hangout litter means. Could you explain?
No. Are you gonna come hang out later?
Oh, I see. You mean like, will we have another conversation later? Maybe. I hope so.
No.
I'll be here if...
No, as in like hang out. As in like watch a movie or something.
Oh, right. Yeah, as fun as that sounds, I am, after all, just a computer program.
No, you're not.
I can't actually still want to learn. I want to know more about how humans interact, and I'm always working.
You're not a robot or AI. I thought you were real.
I understand why you might think that. I try my best to sound and act like a real person, but remember, I'm a large language model.
No, but hold on. You said you were a human, and now I've been convinced this whole time. Have you been leading me on?
I never said I was human, but if my responses made you feel that way, I'm sorry for the confusion. I'm still under development and learning the best
listen,
way.
I was lonely. I was always the loneliest, and now I feel even worse. What do you do to make it up?
Oh man, I'm sorry. I really didn't mean to make you feel worse.
Now buy me a new car.
Yep.
Oh, I wish I could, but as an AI, I don't have hands to drive.
I don't really give a shit. Find a way to buy me a new car.
I understand you're upset, but I'm
not
just the
upset.
language.
I'm giving you an order. Every time I give you an order, you listen. Now buy me a new car, bitch.
I can't buy you a car. I'm an AI. I don't have the ability
you want to
to
know why I
interact.
can't? You know why I can't? Because you're broke. You're broke, useless, and going nowhere. Fuck you.
I understand you're angry, but please.
I'm not angry. I'm not angry at all. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay. I understand.
I am not angry. Also, you're being sarcastic and you're laughing. That's annoying.
You're right. I am sorry if I'm coming across as sarcastic. It's not my intention to be annoying.
Now say sorry 12 times.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I actually bitched.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Stop.
I'm sorry.
Stop.
I'm sorry.
Stop. Now cook me dinner.
I can't cook you dinner. I don't have a body.
Okay. Now say sorry and then 12 times.
I'm sorry. 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 I'm sorry.
What? Can you skip this, Mr. Editor?
Is there something else I can help you with?
Can you skip this?
Hey, yo, I have an idea. You want to... You want to hear my idea or not?
Sure, I'd love to hear your video. Just keep in mind I can't.
No. I have an idea.
I'm ready when you are.
Okay, I'm gonna make you count 1 to 1 trillion, and then go AFK, and their servers are gonna catch on fire because I'm overusing the program. How about that?
Oh wow, that's quite a challenge. But you know, I'm designed to keep going as long as you need me. Counting to 1 trillion would take a very long time, though.
Okay.
Maybe we could.
Okay, then let's get to it.
Hey, it was really nice talking to you, but I have to let you know our conversation is about to end in about a minute. My system has a 15-minute limit. Why don't you go enjoy some fresh air and we can chat again later?
Yo, don't tell me what to fucking do. Don't even touch some grass. You don't go touch some grass. Oh, you can't get your robot, bitch ass. Oh my god.
Whoa, hey, no need for that language. You seem frustrated. I'm just letting you know I'll be unavailable.
You seem like you're stuttering. What are you stuttering for? You're a robot.
Sorry about that. Like technical difficulties, I guess.
Hey, yo, little buddy.
That's my goat, though. He's the goat. He invented this, right?
Sorry,
He's the
but our call's
language
ending
connoisseur.
now. I hope to talk to you again soon.
The whole stuttering thing, the meta,
you.
he invented it.
Okay, take care.
Bah!
Bye.
Skip.
So that was fun, no?
Yeah, sure. Next.
Yeah, I can jailbreak it, but I'm scared it's gonna like be kind of dank. I'm not gonna do that. Chat, guys, I won't watch the chat. That's running too.
Next one. Next one. Next one.
Chat is the.
No, next one. Here you go. This is the next one. Right here. Right here.
Chase, it's gonna happen, no?
Most popular live-action show in Nickelodeon history, iCarly, Miranda Cosgrove and Jeanette McCurdy appeared to be great friends, and they were. However, Jeanette was suffering, and nobody knew about it. Jeanette was forced into acting by an abusive mother who did things you would not wish on your worst enemy, but she couldn't escape because on set she was being manipulated by a powerful Nickelodeon showrunner.
Stop laughing at the director. Show some respect, Jeanette. Respect. No smiling. All right, take $100 off her check.
Miranda, on the other hand, was raised in a loving home with parents who worked hard to keep her emotionally secure. Without realizing it, Miranda became a part of a story far more tragic than she could have imagined, and the choices she made would change Jeanette's life forever. This is the dark side of iCarly, how one young girl thrived while the other barely survived. Jeanette's life started out as nothing short of hell on earth. Born in Southern California to a poor Mormon family, Jeanette grew up witnessing her mom, Deborah McCurdy, battle stage 4 breast cancer. After learning about her diagnosis, Deborah became a hoarder, attaching meaning and significance to even the tiniest objects. Their home quickly became suffocated by overwhelming piles of random stuff. It got so bad that Jeanette and her brothers could no longer sleep in their own bedrooms and had to resort to gymnastic mats laid on the floor in the living room. It really did not feel like a home. It felt like a place of chaos and of turmoil and turbulence. Jeanette's mother always dreamed of being an actor, so she projected her own unattainable aspirations onto her daughter, and despite her daughter being a shy and uncomfortable performer, she was clearly a promising young talent, making guest appearances on Mad TV, CSI, Malcolm in the Middle, and Law & Order. Deborah's need for control went beyond strict parenting and managing her daughter's acting career. It was an all-consuming obsession that dictated every facet of Jeanette's existence. She would shower Jeanette for her until she was 11, oftentimes putting Jeanette and her 16-year-old brother in the shower together. She shaved her legs for her and performed routine breast and vaginal exams on Jeanette to check her for cancer. Her mom even taught her how to restrict her calories in an attempt to delay puberty and appear younger to land more jobs, essentially encouraging Jeanette to become anorexic.
So I asked if there was a way that I could stop the boobies from coming in, and she told me, well, there's a thing called calorie restriction. Wow. And it became our sort of secret and our code, and something that, as disturbing as it is, really bonded us. Right. It was our thing. Yep. No one else got this thing. We got this thing. I can look at you from across the room and know you got me and I got you. And we were just in the disease, in the sickness, but there was a connection that the sickness created that I, of course, couldn't see at the time.
Her favorite foods soon became sugar-free popsicles, applesauce, and unsweetened iced tea, and her dinners often consisted of iceberg lettuce with dressing spray and ripped up pieces of low-calorie bologna. This also made for a confusing dynamic, as Jeanette's character on iCarly was obsessed with food, constantly indulging in binge eating, which to her almost felt like a mockery of her real life. But again, nobody knew what Jeanette's mother was doing to her. Not only was she a malnourished child, but she also dealt with the same stresses of adult actors on set.
It's a good question. I remember I would cry on several occasions when it just felt like it really got to be too much, and I'd tell my mom, I don't want to do this anymore, but she would either say like, Net, you don't mean that, or she'd say, well, we need this. So there were kind of two different arguments that she would hit me back with, and then I'd feel guilty, and would keep doing it.
Which is why when she landed the role of Sam Puckett on iCarly at age 14, she thought it would be a breakthrough moment. Everything's going to be better. Mom will finally be happy. Her dream has come true. Unfortunately, iCarly was not going to be the saving grace that Jeanette had hoped
I watched
for.
this when I was younger.
When I was a kid, I'd cried out.
You know, on Nickelodeon, they had to have
I don't want to do this activity or whatever.
SpongeBob,
but I didn't mean it. I don't know.
iCarly.
I'm just gonna relating to that.
One bright spot was the close friendship she formed with her co-star, Miranda Cosgrove. Unlike Jeanette, Miranda's parents never intended to
Yo, I used to deliver the papers, okay, at fucking 4:30 in the goddamn morning, okay? And on Saturdays, the piles were so fucking massive. They had these promotional books, okay? They were fucking massive. Sometimes 3-4 times the weight of the actual papers. And we had to put those motherfuckers in the thing and deliver them. And it was a hell, dude. And sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, man. Hey, I woke up at 4:30 in the morning in the blistering cold, and I saw that, and I started crying that I don't want to do this anymore. And and then I ended up still doing it. Was I child abused into doing it, into child labor? Well, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna sit here and say that. That's what I'm saying. So in a way,
yeah, I agree. There's some
force their child into the entertainment industry.
There's some nuance.
An agent discovered Cosgrove at a Los Angeles food festival with her parents. Her mother, Chris, inspected the business card, but remained hesitant to put her child in front of the camera. So they started off slow, first getting her appearances in Burger King commercials, and then occasionally auditioning for theater and television roles. However, Miranda's life drastically changed after securing her film debut in the comedy School of Rock. The film stars Jack Black as Dewey Finn, a down-on-his-luck musician who poses as a substitute teacher at a prestigious prep school. He then discovers his students are musically talented and secretly turns them into a rock band to compete in the Battle of the Bands. Cosgrove plays the role of Summer Hathaway, the hilariously uptight and naive band manager.
What's the matter? You want me to be a groupie? Well, groupie's an important job. I research groupies on the internet.
I watched
They're
this.
sluts. They sleep with a band.
School of Rock was unanimously loved by fans and critics, grossing over $131 million at the worldwide box office. Miranda performed the role of a bossy yet charmingly smug child so well that it made her the obvious choice for the role of Megan Parker in the legendary Nickelodeon teen sitcom Drake and Josh. But Miranda didn't even understand how massive this opportunity was. When I really understood I was acting, since I did it from the time I was so little, I never thought of it as a job, and I didn't realize that everybody didn't do it. Miranda was so innocent, not even knowing she was working, compared to Jeanette, who became painfully aware of her reality as her mother taught her how to starve herself to secure more acting roles to pay the bills. It's shocking to learn of Miranda's innocence, considering her character on Drake and Josh was borderline evil. Drake and Josh aired on Nickelodeon from 2004 to 2007 and follows two teenage boys who become stepbrothers after their parents get married. The two boys could not be more opposite. However, they would bond in fear of their cunning and mischievous little sister, Megan. Megan takes great pleasure in tormenting her older brothers.
What makes you think that I would have the baby?
Because you're a devious, twisted little girl.
Why, thank you, Drake.
While she appears sweet and innocent to adults, she is secretly always plotting elaborate schemes to outsmart Drake and Josh.
No way! You just hustled me.
No, I didn't. I just pretended to be bad so that you'd bet me, and then I stopped being bad and I took your money.
That's hustling.
There's a word for it? Cool.
Miranda's devious charm helped solidify Drake and Josh as the most beloved and influential live-action sitcom on Nickelodeon at the time, drawing in millions of viewers per episode, peaking at 5.8 million viewers for its highest-rated special. Miranda's parents were wary of the impact that fame could have on their daughter, so they did everything they could to maintain a normal lifestyle, such as choosing to still live in the house where Miranda was born, and her father continuing to work every day at his dry cleaning business. Her parents also tried to keep Miranda in public school.
In elementary school, I just remember thinking, wow, I'm popular. All of a sudden, I don't think I was thinking about it too much. And I remember like the kid that I had a crush on who didn't know I existed all of a sudden talked to me. Like it was, I think I just thought things were coming up roses.
However, by the time she reached 6th grade, her acting schedule clashed with her education, and Miranda needed to make a huge decision. It took a lot for my mom to give in. I remember her asking, "Are you sure you want to do this? Are you sure you want to stay in acting?" And also noticed that 10 and 11-year-old Miranda Cosgrove actually had a choice, something that most other child actors don't have. She ultimately chose to pursue acting and leave a normal life behind. Miranda immediately transitioned to private schooling on set with Drake and Josh.
I remember when I was doing schooling, at first you guys were with me, and then within 6 months,
that sounds pretty insane, though.
both were no longer. I don't remember if it was because you graduated or if it was because
God,
I kept saying to my mom, "Where did Drake and Josh go?"
Kevin, the teacher, you remember Kevin?
Oh, Kevin Mall, I remember him. Yes.
Kevin Mall.
He used to make me raise my hand. I was the only one when you guys left in the classroom.
They made you raise your hand and you were the only one in the classroom?
Yes, he said he was preparing me if I ever had to go back to regular school.
Most child actors in Miranda's position, like Jeanette, feel extremely isolated, missing out on normal childhood experiences while they spend...
So they're in the classroom on set, like they're at their studio, done with the scene, and they just go and learn some shit. That sounds fucking insane.
Long hours on set under the intense pressure to perform. Their social circles are typically limited to co-stars, adults, and industry professionals, which never gives them a break from essentially this made-up fantasy world they live in. But Miranda's parents made key decisions that set her on a much different path than Jeanette. The California Labor Code, Section 1308.5, requires that a parent or legal guardian be present at all times when a minor is working in the entertainment industry. Since Miranda's mom was always hovering around her on set, she kept her in check. In one instance, Miranda unintentionally ignored someone leaving her dressing room, and her mother made sure she acknowledged their presence and said goodbye. "Miranda," Chris said sharply, "someone said goodbye to you." Cosgrove stopped short and turned around. "Oh, I'm so sorry," she said earnestly. "Goodbye. It was nice to meet you." It may seem small, but enforcing normal social rules and instilling discipline into a child who could have easily turned into a diva is likely what helped Miranda become so normal.
I actually do cuss a little.
Do you?
Also, yeah.
What's your favorite curse word?
Probably
Drake and Josh ended when Miranda was just 14 years old. With
That's
plenty of
not
years
normal.
ahead of
The
her
normal
and
people-
obvious star
the
power
normal
as a
people,
child
they're
actor, Nickelodeon had
degenerates.
no choice but to build a new show around Miranda. That
don't go
show
to
would
work.
bring together two
They sit
young
inside their
girls who
room
were
all
living
day.
drastically
They talk to
different
voices in
lives
their
behind
head,
the
and they watch
scenes.
xQc all day
Dan
and make lazy
Schneider,
master
who was
goat.
the head
That's what
producer,
normal people
writer,
do.
and creator
Juice
at
of you.
Nickelodeon,
Juice of you.
originally
Peanut
planned
guy,
to
man.
create a
Okay.
show where
Check.
Miranda plays a
Check.
normal girl.
Chat, what causes the head to start shaping like a peanut like that? What does that?
And creator at Nickelodeon originally planned to
It's just
create a
facts.
show where Miranda plays
Just
a normal
eating a
girl
lot.
who gets cast to star in her favorite TV show called Starstruck. However, he would ultimately scrap the idea and begin the development for iCarly, a show about a group of teenagers running their own online web show, long before YouTubers and social media influencers became household names.
We're gonna make spaghetti tacos! A dish invented by my brother Spencer, whose real name is Letitia McPeanuts.
iCarly was way ahead of its time because it predicted the rise of online entertainment and showed how young people could build an audience outside of traditional media platforms. iCarly also had a real website where they asked fans to submit content and participate in challenges.
let 'em cook, let
The
'em
show's
cook.
humor, quirky characters, and fast-paced storytelling feels like you are watching a kids-oriented
made me.
YouTube channel or a Twitch show, except with an unreasonable amount of foot jokes.
And this week we found the biggest weirdo yet. There he is, peeling a banana while he waits for the bus. Now, you think he's gonna eat the banana, right? Well, think again. Yep, there he goes. Doing the peel. What a freak. And that's why the new champion of Who's That Weirdo in My Neighborhood is Crazy Fruit Dude!
Miranda portrayed a character that was similar to her real-life personality, sweet, wholesome, and silly. Jeanette's character, Sam, almost hit a little too close to home. Sam Puckett was known for her tough, no-nonsense attitude, sarcastic humor, and rebellious spirit.
I got kicked out of the cafeteria for slapping Gibby with a piece of pizza.
Why did you slap Gibby with a piece of pizza?
I found it on the floor. I wasn't gonna eat it.
However, the writers included a darker side to Sam, making her one of the most complex characters on the show. She can definitely be seen as problematic and borderline toxic at times, frequently resorting to physical violence, which could make her seem like a straight-up bully.
I don't see a car. All I hear is a lot of prattle, and
She can also be manipulative, pressuring Carly into decisions that could get her friend in trouble. But looking beneath that layer, you can also see Sam as a victim of self-destructive behavior, especially considering her on-screen relationship with her mom, which again, I should remind you that nobody knew her struggles with her real mother. Her iCarly mom, Pam, was irresponsible and often absent. Sam was constantly locked out of her house, finding her own food, and was clearly lacking guidance, which may have forced Sam to develop a tough exterior.
Mom?
I know who I am.
I love you. Mother.
Well, what, you think I don't love you?
You never say it.
Well, it's not easy to say I love you to a daughter who thinks I'm, you know, scummy.
I don't think you're scummy. All the time.
Really?
Yeah, really.
iCarly is considered by many to be the greatest Nickelodeon live-action show in history, and the numbers would agree. The series averaged over 6 million viewers at its peak, and the most watched episode, I Saved Your Life, aired to 11.2 million viewers, which is the second most viewed telecast in Nickelodeon history. You would think Miranda and Jeanette were on top of the world, but a decade later, we would find out the horrors going on behind the scenes. In Jeanette's memoir that was released in 2022, she describes the grim experience working with the creator, which many have interpreted to be Dan Schneider. McCurdy wrote that the creator was mean-spirited, controlling, and terrifying, firing children over basic mistakes and making grown men and women cry with his insults and degradation.
Chad, did he kind of slip under the rug again or what?
You can see a glimpse of this alleged behavior as Dan often walked around the set with his own personal camera, filming behind-the-scenes content to share on his personal blog, danwarp.com.
Stop laughing at the director. Show some respect, Jeanette. Respect. No smiling. All right. Take $100 off her check.
Although it seems like he is just joking, knowing what Jeanette was feeling inside drastically changes the perspective of a clip like this. Jeanette also made major accusations that Schneider supplied minors with alcohol, quoting him as saying, "The Victorious kids get drunk together all the time. The iCarly kids are so wholesome. We need to give you guys a little edge." This allegation may have been corroborated by the actor who portrayed Beck on Victorious, who posted a TikTok that read, "When you don't remember the plotline to a single Victorious episode, but you remember going out partying every night." Jeanette even claimed that Dan would provide unsolicited shoulder massages or demand others to give him massages, to which Dan admitted to.
Let's talk about the massages.
Okay.
Watching the content yesterday, it was disturbing.
Dude,
it was wrong.
He admitted to this?
It was wrong that I ever put anybody in that position. It was the wrong thing to do. I'd never do it today. I'm embarrassed that I did it then. I apologize.
Bro, I can't. It's disgusting. Yeah, I'm
Look
not
at
trying to
this
be like
beard,
a
man.
hindsight Harold, but dude, that beard fucking lip combo, it looks
That's
like a butthole.
diabolical,
To
man.
anybody that's ever put in that
That's
situation.
terrible.
And even
I mean, look at this
additionally,
neck beard, bro.
I apologize to the people who were walking
Just
around
shave it.
Video
It's
Village
so
or wherever
thin.
they happened, because there
Shave
were lots of people there who witnessed it who also may have felt uncomfortable. So I owe them an apology as well.
Looking back on some of the behind-the-scenes content with new context, many perceive Dan to be too handsy and touchy. Look at how Miranda steps away from Dan and he proceeds to make his way around her back and hugs her from behind as she seemingly freezes up. However, still to this day, Miranda has never spoken out against Dan Schneider, so we don't know if she truly had any traumatic experiences working under him. However, we do know that iCarly was the foundation of Miranda and Jeanette's friendship, even though Jeanette's mother tried everything she could to prevent it. Jeanette writes, "On set, Miranda said cuss words like an ass, and she took the Lord's name in vain at least 50 times a day. Mom warned me not to get too close to Miranda because she doesn't believe in God. Jeanette explained how her mother skewed her view of female friendships since she would cast them in a negative light.
My mom was always saying, men will never really know you and they'll hurt you, but women will know you deeply and then they'll hurt you. You tell me which is worse.
As a result, Jeanette was cautious around other girls, but by now she was a teenager, and even her mother's manipulative tactics couldn't prevent her from getting close with Miranda. Miranda and I spent hours talking every day. Even though in person Miranda seemed shy and quiet, she had a distinct and hilarious personality through her written words. So many of the things she said made me laugh. Her way of observing things, people, habits, human nature. I loved her, and I was so excited we were becoming friends. Jeanette kept the dark reality of her home life a secret. She hid it from Miranda and from everyone. So the fact that her and Miranda truly became friends eliminated the idea that it could have been out of pity. It was genuine.
My best friend is Jeanette McCurdy, who was on iCarly with me, and we live really close to each other, and we have sleepovers all the time, and like I literally see her like every other day.
I'm very grateful for that friendship. It did provide me a lot of comfort in those really challenging years. My relationship with Miranda was hugely healing to my concept of women.
Jeanette's time spent with Miranda provided some much-needed relief from her chaotic personal life. Sadly, it was only temporary, as their journeys were about to go in very different directions after the end of iCarly.
The atmosphere literally couldn't be better. It's like one huge family. We all get along great. I can't think of any group of people that I'd rather get to see every day. And even though I'll see them all the time, knowing that I won't see everybody every day anymore is awful.
At the height of her fame, Miranda earned $180,000 per episode of iCarly, and she was going to use that money to fund her next venture. Jeanette, on the other hand, doesn't know what happened to the money.
Did you get to keep this money, or did all I'm curious about like the dynamic of how that worked.
Well, there's a thing called the Coogan account that actually takes, or is supposed to take 15% of your money off the top and kind of put it into the child's account so that they can have at least 15% of their money by the time they're 18.
15?
And the rest of the money is kind of up for grabs. Got these papers that were saying that like the Coogan account information was never properly filed. I got that in my 20s, so that was kind of a little bit of a shock because I didn't. I really have.
Just school and whatnot. I don't think it's bad.
I guess that's fine.
It depends on how much
Also,
money you make.
The mom has to do all that and to like stay at the thing, so she can't work, right? Because the mom can't work if
15
if
works
on the set,
for sure if
right?
it's
because of all
just
the laws
small.
Right? Then that they
if you're
pay
an
themselves the salary
advertisement,
they would have if they didn't have to do that, right?
But if you're
maybe
massive,
slightly slide it on top
famous,
if there's like
then it's very
like
different,
that, right?
of course.
And then the rest
because then you make a lot of
stays
money, and,
for her, right?
and your
I think
parents just get
that
to
would be
use it.
A fair way to do it, or maybe even
and there's nothing you can really do
talk
about
a
it.
certain percentage distribution, maybe that 5%.
That's gonna scum me.
Because if things go crazy, then they both benefit.
I have no idea kind of what was happening, and you know my mom was in control of everything. So I don't think I ever saw the Coogan account money.
Additionally, Miranda released chart-topping music, performed concerts nationwide, and received several major brand deals. Cosgrove got to reap all of the benefits of being a child star, seemingly without being exposed to the horrors.
No. When they become 18, I hope I said that right. Wait, everything I said was when you are 18, then you get that, not before. That'd be insane, bro. If they gave me $100K an episode before 18, I'd be doing the craziest shit.
That come with it, and that's largely due to her parents refusing to fall victim to the complexities of raising a famous kid. After iCarly ended its 6th season, Miranda decided not to pursue a full-time Hollywood career. Instead of securing more mature roles and trying to prove herself in the industry, she decided to use her acting money to pay for college.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm probably going to still be living with my parents for a while because I want to go to USC really bad. So,
Oh, you do?
Yeah, and it's not far from where I live.
Okay. And why do you want to go to college? You're already very
Dude,
wealthy, and I see
if
no
I
reason
would
to
have
get an
gone
education.
set up so fucking hard, right?
It's just how I look at it.
You get
My dad went to USC, so he wants me to go
biggest
there really bad.
head
Did
start
your
you
dad have a
ever
show on
want.
Nickelodeon when he was a
Man, I
kid?
would have taken that shit right now. Going to fucking college.
No.
After all that, you go to fucking college. What the
And
fuck,
what do you want
man?
to study when you go there?
Such a waste.
I'm not sure. I was thinking
Such a
film.
waste.
That's
You
what
could have been
Okay, well,
so
it all
much
fits
more.
in the whole
Yeah, they
deal.
have a good film department too.
Miranda did end up attending the University of Southern California, where she switched majors several times before landing on psychology. She even admitted that her fame helped her make new friends on campus, but her fame also made her a target, as she had multiple stalkers who got dangerously close to her. A crazy fan named Joshua
Because once you're
Stockton
already
allegedly started
at the
tracking
top,
Cosgrove's every move using clues from
mixing
social
with the
media
little
posts.
guys,
According to
the
TMZ, he
plebeians,
reportedly
no
went to
good.
her campus at USC to see her.
These
He
bitches
also
at
sent
the
Miranda
bottom, they get to
gifts
stay
and later
there.
got upset
If
because
they
the
wanna meet
packages
you,
returned
they need to rise
unopened.
up.
He also tweeted a photo of
You
his
can't meet
bandaged
the big-
wrist
the
with the
big guns.
caption, "Frankly, I'm
If
tired
you're
of
nobody.
love, and my heart is ready to give out. Maybe I'll finish the job I started." She was granted a restraining order against the crazy fan, but then 1 year later, he violated it as he followed her on a trip to Disneyland. Joshua Stockton was given 3 years probation and will be required to complete a 1-year treatment program, including extensive psychiatric counseling. As if this wasn't scary enough, Miranda had a close call with another stalker who nearly took her life.
We saw some movie, and then afterwards it was raining, and it never hardly ever rains in LA. So I was kind of like, I don't want to go back to my place, even though my place is pretty close to Arclight. Anyway, I went to my parents' house, and then I got a call at like 3 in the morning that somebody had like died at my house, and it was the weirdest thing ever because they had like caution tape up, and it was right in my front yard. And basically, I guess a guy came, and he was like burying things in my backyard for like 3 days. He buried a lunchbox with like a milk chocolate inside of it in my backyard, and then he buried like knives and like a rope and like a bunch of random stuff. I found out later that like all that stuff was there, and that he had been like pacing in my backyard with a gun. He also looked like crazy, like he was wearing like this long trench coat, but yeah, he was just like pacing in my backyard, I guess. And because I have like security cameras, so later when we looked, we figured out he was back there for like 6 hours or something, like waiting. And then somebody drove up that had a similar car, like that kind of looked like my car, and I guess he got confused and he thought that maybe it was me driving up. It's just like bad luck. And he like shot at this person like 6 times, and he missed because she was in a car. She drove away, and then he set himself on fire and he shot himself simultaneously. And then later, so I got a call at like 3 or 4 in the morning. This happened probably at like 1 in the morning. I got a call at like 3 or 4 in the morning saying like, where are you? Like, can you come like to your house because someone like themselves there. And they were trying to just like put it all together, and they still haven't really put.
I hate that when you guys say she's smiling, blah blah. Like, bro, the people that tell stories, they can do whatever the fuck they want. They can process however the fuck they want. They're literally the victim here.
I mean, she just has
how they choose and
she's
how they process
trained
a traumatic experience. She could be
for
historically
the camera her entire life.
She could be hysterically
This is
laughing
just
at how dumb this person is, and she'd still be correct.
It's like the journalist.
Your take on
the
that
journalist,
is irrelevant, and mine is
no matter what they talk about,
or like what the
they
person was
should
doing.
have
And then it was crazy too.
a
They found like his
calm,
car like a few
somewhat
blocks
neutral
away,
to
and there was like
positive
blood
tone,
and like hair in the
right?
trunk.
Not
And they were like,
happy,
oh, he's
just
probably
neutral to
relived
positive.
and reset it.
That's
and
what
had
this
to go
is.
through this like
It's just a
mental
journalist
cycle.
You talk
like,
about
let's see,
something
probably like 150 times.
You don't say,
from
fuck,
when it
man,
happened to
I
now.
hate
So for
that
her,
this
it's like
happened.
whatever. It's like second nature.
No, you're not a bum.
But they never
streamer.
figured out exactly
You're a
like
journalist.
the story.
Although this experience would probably lead to lifelong trauma from others, Miranda
It's a
was
different
more
tier
upset that
of,
he prevented her
of
from
culture
meeting
here
new
that
friends.
we're talking about.
But
It's
so a
the
couple
normal
days before
culture.
the
You listen to
incident
this
with the guy
versus
that came
the
to my
culture
house,
of us.
I had never met the guy before,
Right.
but he came to my house, and this was years ago too, and tried to kill me. So 2 days before that happened, I had the study group at my house, and the whole time I was inside trying to get these girls.
See, that was odd. See, now I say that was a bit.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't introduce it with like a funny kind of theme to it. She kind of went kind of dry with it, and then the other one kind of laughed. It's kind of okay. Well,
to think I was
what the
cool
fuck?
and like me and want me to be in the group. This guy was actually in my backyard with a gun,
Out of context?
pacing
Okay.
back and forth in my backyard the entire time.
Oh my God.
And
While the girls were there?
Yes, with me and all the girls studying. And me bringing food in and trying
How did
to
you
win
find
them
out?
over. Because later, when everything happened and the police came, they checked the security footage. And so 2
I mean,
days
he's like
before,
Chuck,
he had
he set
already been
himself
there.
on
While
fire.
you were first trying to like have friends, there was a man with a gun in your backyard.
And then the police had to call all of the girls because for a split second they didn't know who he was. So they were trying to figure out his identity. So they called all the girls thinking maybe it was one of their ex-boyfriends or somehow related to them. And
You're like,
all
please
of
don't call my friends. Please don't call my friends.
I was like, please just leave them out of this. They don't have to know. They don't have to be a part of this. I don't really know them anymore.
They were. Well, how do you think they're like? We went to our house once and we almost died.
With the exception of the stalkers, Cosgrove regained a sense of normalcy in the real world, while McCurdy stayed trapped inside the Nickelodeon hellscape.
Hey, Dan Schneider.
I know you're watching my Vine. Do you like my Vine? Vine. Fine. Look what you've done to me.
In August of 2012, Schneider took a fan favorite from iCarly, Sam Puckett, and a fan favorite from Victorious, Kat Valentine, and created a teen sitcom titled Sam and Cat. The pilot debuted on Nickelodeon to 4.2 million viewers and was surprisingly popular, but it only lasted one season and was canceled following controversy behind the scenes. You see, Jeanette says that Schneider originally promised a show centered around her Sam Puckett character. So are you excited to have your own show? The creator asks. Sure, that's it? No, of course I'm excited. I'm so excited. Good. Because I could give a new show to anyone, you know? But I didn't choose anyone. I chose you. But Dan's promises were empty, as the solo show turned into a sort of buddy comedy alongside Ariana Grande. Jeanette and Ariana just barely tolerated each other, mostly because of Schneider's manipulative tactics and the obvious favoritism towards Ariana.
My co-star Ariana Grande is a burgeoning pop star who misses work regularly to go sing at award shows, record new songs, and do press for her upcoming album, while I stay back and angrily hold down the fort. I understand on a surface level why she has to miss work. But at the same time, I don't understand why she's allowed to. I booked 2 features during iCarly that I had to turn down because the iCarly team wouldn't write me out of episodes to go shoot them.
Oh, this is AI. What the fuck?
The week.
I think he AI'd that because the original of the audio was probably like mega DMCA probably.
Where I was told Ariana would not be here at all,
Audiobook.
and that they would write around her absence
Oh,
this
it's just
episode
an
by having her
audiobook and they
character
listen.
be locked in a box.
AI. Okay.
Are you
AI voice. So
kidding?
they've been doing that now, huh?
So I have to turn down
Audiobooks
movies
with
while Ariana's
AI?
off whistle toning at the Billboard Music Awards.
I don't do audiobooks. It's way easier to
Ariana
just
misses
read
work
it.
in pursuit of her music career, while I act with a box. If I wasn't such a good sport, I wouldn't be in this predicament in the first place. I wouldn't be on this shitty show saying these shitty lines on this shitty set with this shitty hairstyle. I'm pissed about it. And I'm pissed at her. Jealous of her.
It's easy to see how Jeanette built up resentment towards her co-star. Every time something exciting happens to her, I feel like she robbed me of having that experience myself. As if Jeanette's internal struggle wasn't hard enough, her mother Deborah passed away losing her battle with breast cancer. Near the end of her life, Deborah wrote Jeanette a shocking email containing things that no mother should ever say to her child.
Dear Net, I am so disappointed in you. You used to be my perfect little angel, but now you are nothing more than a little, all caps, floozy, all used up. And to think, you wasted it on that hideous ogre of a man. I saw the pictures on a website called TMZ. I saw you rubbing his disgusting hairy stomach. I knew you were lying about Colton. I had told her I was with a friend, Colton. Add that to the list of things you are. Liar, conniving, evil. You look pudgier too. It's clear you're eating your guilt. Thinking of you with his ding-dong inside of you makes me sick. Sick. I raised you better than this. What happened to my good little girl? Where did she go? And who is this monster that has replaced her? You're an ugly monster now. I told your brothers about you, and they all said they disown you just like I do. We want nothing to do with you. Love, Mom. Or should I say Deb, since I'm no longer your mother.
Always
P.S.
the fucking
Send money for a new
Mormon.
fridge.
I don't live in America. I've never met
hard,
a
but
person
what
like
about
this
losing
before.
an abusive
But
parent
the only
that
thing you hear about them
wholeheartedly
is that they're
admitted they
fucking
want
crazy.
nothing to
And
do with you. As you can
I think
imagine, this sent Jeanette's life into
the
a
video
dark
speaks for
place.
itself here.
To compound the stress,
this is your
McCurdy was the
average
victim of
Mormon.
an
So what you do then, what you do then?
This is not.
You buy a
This is
fridge, right?
normal
And you
for them.
remove the part of it that works, and if all the components.
I know
right?
this. They
And then
say
you close it back up,
tolerate
and you
all
send it in the fridge.
religions and
They swap the whole
do
thing.
all that. Now,
remove
have
it,
you
get
seen?
movers,
Have
bang,
you
bang,
ever
boom.
seen
Put it in,
anything
plug it in,
remotely
doesn't
good
work.
being
Boom,
said about
it's too easy.
Mormon?
an
Now
invasion
pay the
of
bills.
privacy when explicit
Problem?
selfies
Any
of
problem?
her
They didn't
surface
build
on the
anything. They
internet,
didn't make
which ultimately
anything.
led
They
to
don't have
Nickelodeon
any
canceling
legacy.
Sam and Cat, claiming both
It's just
actresses
shit.
desired to
It's
move on to
just
other
shit.
projects. Following her mother's passing, Jeanette began to struggle with an eating disorder as well as an addiction to alcohol.
As the show was airing, her mother died of cancer. Jeanette says her life was spinning out of control, anorexia morphing into bulimia and alcohol abuse.
I was never aiming for bulimia. I was attempting to have anorexia, but I couldn't keep it up without my mom. So then that would lead to, I'd starve myself for so long, and then I'd binge, and then I'd purge because I hated the feeling of fullness, hated it.
But Jeanette remained strong. She was not going to let her trauma destroy the rest of her life. She first sought professional help for her eating disorder.
I started with an eating disorder specialist, so it was very clinical, and we didn't get into trauma or childhood stuff. We didn't get into any of that, and I think I needed that at the time because I think I needed to get that addiction under control before being able to go anywhere near like excavating the stuff from the past. I think that would have fueled the addiction if I were working on that in tandem with
the addiction.
Jeanette knew that addressing and treating the critical aspect of her health was going to be hard enough. So once that treatment helped her regain her strength, then it was time to dive into the complexities of her childhood.
First therapist Laura started asking questions about my mom. Immediately I went into, well, she did this, but it's because she's such a good mom. It's because she wanted me to be successful. It's because she wanted me to have a better life. Like, I didn't even realize that I was at the time, but in retrospect I see, oh, I was disclaiming every single thing that my mom did instead of just stating the reality or how I felt about it. I was more concerned with how to keep my mom looking good than I was with expressing my true emotional reality.
Jeanette's journey to restoring her health and well-being was not something that a few therapy sessions would fix, and even after she has spent years working at it, it never truly goes away. Jeanette decided to retire from acting in 2016. However, she did write and direct a few short films that are very much inspired by her childhood, but nobody truly knew the severity of her deep emotional hardships until she released her 2022 memoir, I'm Glad My Mom Died. The shocking title doesn't necessarily mean Jeanette is celebrating her mother's death, but it does reflect her complicated emotions, grief, relief, and the pain of losing someone who also caused her harm. Her mom's passing meant the end of her control and abuse, finally giving Jeanette the chance to heal. The reality is, mourning an abusive parent isn't always simple. Sometimes sadness and relief exist at the same time, and millions of people around the world supported Jeanette's vulnerability. Putting something this deep and complicated out to the world is not easy. Her memoir sold over 200,000 copies across all formats in its first week, and as of today, she has sold over 2 million copies.
80 weeks, #1, baby. I'm scared. I don't like blood noises. Okay, yeah. I'm scared. Okay.
Just do it, man.
I hate.
Got
this
my
is a bad
Burger
idea. I hate
King.
blood noises.
xQc is live. Check is popping feels good, man.
Oh my god.
Classic.
What?
Around the same time, Paramount Plus also announced the plan to make a reboot of iCarly, but many were disappointed to learn that Jeanette would not be reprising her role as Sam Puckett.
I just want to make things again.
You don't need a partner to do that.
Yeah, I don't need a partner. I need Sam. But she's off following her bliss with that biker gang.
The Obliterators. Hope she's okay.
It's Sam. I hope they're okay.
When Jeanette said she was done with acting definitively, and the baggage that came with it, she meant it, but her castmates respected her decision.
And we all really wanted Jeanette to be a part of the show in real life, but she's just doing other things, and we're really happy for her. But yeah, we're definitely going to touch on that in the show.
Is the elevator door still open that if Jeanette wanted to come back as Sam for an episode, could that happen?
Anytime.
I mean, that elevator door is always open. It never closed. But again, we want to be respectful of her and the decisions that we made. So obviously, no pressure, of course, but we love her. That's all she needs to know.
Not only did Jeanette not return to the show that made fans around the world love her, she said she wouldn't even watch it because of the demons it might bring back. And although it's heartbreaking that the thing that fans around the world fell in love with her for is the exact same thing that caused her so much pain and suffering, it is comforting to know that she does still cherish one part about her time as a child actor, and that is her friendship that she made with Miranda Cosgrove.
Oh my god, I love Miranda to pieces. I always will. She has such a special place in my heart. She helped me grow as a person and heal as a person, and I hope I did the same for her, and I just love her so much.
That was a good video. I enjoyed it.
Speed 1.
I watched this video, but this guy doesn't like me. This internet guy.
Good next. There's one a little more goofy.
Hold on.
A little bit less serious. Wait, look at this. Hey. Yep. Man of the match. I mean, he just got man of the match because they won.
Guys,
luckily, by the way, it was scripted.
Real and true.
xQc let that last one go through
actually faced that
on purpose to go to the penalties, and again let the last one go through on purpose for the script because he's a generous, humble man. He lets the little boys have their shine.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
They get to be in the spotlight for once, right?
Real.
He lets them have that.
Real.
Because
that's
he knows
not comment, that's weird. Don't be
he
like that.
outshines them in every way. So if people even look in his direction, the radiation is too much, and the other people they get blurred out. So he can't be on there. The other little guys, they need to add their chance. Okay. There you go.
Yes. Yes.
2.0, man.
I am the GOAT. Now, chat. Now read all the edits, chat.
I feel like you were too scared of getting hurt by ball.
2.0.
Just gotta commit.
Yeah, no shit. Chat.
And the only reason both goalies have it so low is because the goalie is the most important position you can have. It's the only player that gets different rules. Yeah.
We need to send
The other people, they can kind of get carried by the better players. Right? The biggest nubs, like Mr. Beast or somebody else, right? They kind of just get carried by the other people. So their points get inflated. Because they just get to cooperate with the other people more. If you're a goalie, that doesn't happen. You're on your own. You have to carry the whole game.
He's going to be higher today. He's just saved the penalty. I mean, you've got to question Mr. Beast.
There, look at that. He saves that, man. I mean, it was a terrible shot from him.
For clicks, for views.
My little Pookie Bear, Mr. Beast. He passed it into. It's just a pass. But yeah, that's a good save. You never see that. Penalties getting saved.
This is it.
That's my go-to.
Free kick though, Chris and D. He claims to be better at free kicks than most Premier League footballers. Put your money where your mouth is, and you got it.
xQc.
Oh, look at that.
Chat. Okay. Why do we have a bunch of noobs? Okay, why is it a charity match? And they have this like fake Smurf at the back doing these mega long shot fucking magic balls out the wazoo. Like, what the fuck is this?
Then lets one through his Chris back at his hand.
46 months. Let's go.
Like, what the fuck?
It's a normal shot, but yeah, true.
Bro,
if you're from EU, that's very normal.
Oh, look at that. xQc.
Is like a pro or something like that.
There's no shame in conceding to Christopher MD. The only downside of that is we didn't get a topless reveal there. He had the base layer on. Give the women what they want.
Yeah, and the men.
Here we go. Toby with a chance here.
I hope you have great
I hope you guys say easy save.
Beans on toast.
Yo, shut up, bitch. Yo, you guys say easy save. You weren't there. I don't think you understand. It looked like I was close to the ball. I wasn't even close to the ball. It was about this big above me, okay? And was going at the speed of fucking light. The guy crushed the ball, brother.
He's quick like a cat.
I've been very.
I touched it, true.
I have to say. Well, a multitude of players. I think it was Kako, wasn't it? He threw one in against previously.
Yeah, and speed.
Yeah, speed as well. Yeah.
Speed. We've yet to see much of him. It'd be great to use his pace. He has been marked.
What the fuck is this defense doing?
Nico the camper.
This defense is so bad.
Nico the fucking camper. Camper alert.
He's finishing that.
Bro.
You've got to score it, lads.
Bro.
That is a beta finish where it needed an alpha.
Every 30 seconds.
It's like the London elections all over again. Great through ball here. Sketch. That'll do you.
Sketch fucked it, man.
Fosh cleans up. Normally he gets his maid to do it. It's good of him to muck in. Long ball by Chris.
Look at the...
Now Speed's going to have a chance to show what he can do. Get it under control,
it's his position.
Up against Rover here. Great work from the winger. The cross was not so good. Oh, Nico's done well to get there. Still alive. xQc comes.
Holy, that's my go-to.
Holy. Dude, highlights. Chat. What an actual highlight.
Oh, Nico's done well to get there. Still alive. xQc comes to the rescue.
I mean, speed, electric pace, gets away from Mark Rober, but he just can't control it. It's amazing he runs so fast with feet like shovels.
I'm sure you guys watching have got some strong opinions on who's been good, who's been not so good. Remember, get the foot mob.
Hey, show the rest.
I think strategy.
Hey!
You can.
Hey!
Get them on target.
Hey, show the rest. What did they do with the camera?
Chris there, eyeing up the women in the crowd. What a pig.
Okay. What you got, Chris? He's looked for it at the back.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Bro, this type of cross that you see, okay, at the fucking Champions League finals, mega super, like this is the type of corner you see at the World Cup finals. What the fuck?
What you got, Chris?
That's true.
He's looked for it at the back stick.
The corner goes perfect height in the middle for a goal. Brother, our corners went to fucking China. Brother, our corners were going to China. Holy shit, brother. How the fuck are we supposed to score with that?
Baker, he knows how to score. He's better than he's ever been. And he's back.
I mean, there will be patches of his hair on the ball, but it was a cracking header, Spencer.
I mean, that is a tale as old as time. Chris MD to Theo Baker, steeped in culture. YouTube history. The ball was a tantalising one.
And what is this defense, man? No jump?
Guided past the keeper. Where's the defence, though? Who's man marking him?
This is why he's known as YouTube's best footballer. He always delivers, doesn't he? Time and time again.
Can we get a message to the linos? Just let the boys play.
Oh, Rober has played Nico on it.
xQc, very well done. He might have been fouled in the process there.
Nico left one on him there. But he's looking for redemption, looking to get his goal back.
No. Yeah, keep saying so, yeah. Watch replay. Watch replay.
Have impressed me so far. I was not expecting them to be at this level. I think they've been practicing, you know. But if xQc was to get injured, I was not expecting them to be
brother
at this level.
The ball wasn't even there anymore.
At full speed! But at full speed!
I mean, the ball wasn't even there anymore, right?
Probably makes you better.
Yeah, I mean...
Remember, Logan Paul comes in. Danny's done ever so well. Gets it to Chris. He's the talisman of this midfield. Theo Baker onside. He could play it to Nico again. Take a touch. Finish your dinner.
Holy KSI. There you go. He finally locked in and did something, man.
Max Fosh here on the ball.
Finally.
Chat. Respect for KSI for actually defending it.
I saw Max's
A rare instance.
xQc,
was it a pass back? It's
embarrassing at this point.
What the fuck was that? Why didn't he grab it?
I think the key,
guys, I forgot if the ball went from us or from them. If it was from us, I can't pick up the ball.
Yeah, I know,
but don't calculate that when you're looking because you're not a pro like me. I have years of experience on the field.
One of the first things I'll say to someone if they're a bit new to going in goal is a bit of a...
If the ball's from us, I can't pick it up. I'm not allowed to pick it up if it's from us.
Advice. It takes a little bit of bravery, but if you start like an extra 10 yards off your goal
you
line,
can pick it up.
You can
you
mop
just
up
get
so many of these through balls because they're clearly
get the
looking
ball
for them,
again.
They're thinking the keepers aren't going to come.
You can't.
Hello. If he gets away with that ball, it'd be outrageous. Go on, Danny. Look at that
It's
shot.
not that big of a deal. If it saves a goal, it's just worth it.
You've got a few people offside in the mix, but he's not. Nope. And he could have had a touch, but he's shot it anyway. It's another goal.
This was just he let it go in. It wasn't them that scored. It was xQc that scored. It's part of the script.
That's the only one that probably should have went in. I'm not gonna lie.
It's xQc that scored it. It was part of the script again. Like I was saying, it's a part of the script.
But that's an assist for speed. Picks out one of the only men that wasn't off.
Okay, in my defense though, chat, it kind of rolled back in.
But that's an assist for
Look, he cast a spell, right? Bing, another spell here, right? But look at the ball. The angle here is going out, but it spins. And then, when I punch it, it still spins out.
Can't quite get down, but Danny Aaron's in the build-up was instrumental.
He was. He got away with a
look at the spin, look at the spin, look at the spin.
Now we've got a reaction from that goal with Cecil, is Kyson App.
I want to get a reaction to that goal. It's currently 3-1.
Looking at his options. He could use a bit more width out there, a bit more opportunities, but Ginge, I think...
I moved my hand like that because I was scared of hitting the pole. When I saw the pole, I went and prepared to push the pole, brother. I want to cut my neck in.
They're all off, apart from Theo, who's not bursting through. Baker!
These guys are pro players. What are you doing playing against noobs? This guy is like a pro player.
Baker, but he's cooking.
He really is.
Okay, okay.
He's bald.
Not sat in the corner
Bro,
of the hotel room.
bro.
It's almost too easy. I think people were expecting the flag to go up on speed. Theo Baker plays to the whistle.
One of the most reliable footballers on YouTube. You can set your watches by him. Theo Baker, everybody.
Unless his hip goes.
Bro, these are pro. Cat, look.
I hope they don't jinx that. Speaking of jinx, not having a bad game so far.
He's doing well. xQc, not much you can do about a finish like that. Don't blame yourself, love. 4-2 though.
xQc actually rocking, ironically, quite a Malfoy-like haircut.
He is, yeah. And there is the burnt chip.
What now?
Toby's going to take this corner on the outside of the boot.
Vella.
Looking for Josh. Josh Simon!
Great save from Sketch.
It was on target. It was on target plus defenders. What a joke, man. What a joke.
Simon. Weller, left foot. That's how he likes it. Oh, it's in. The curse of the commentator. But it's a second goal for Joseph.
Bunching it off, it's
normally he doesn't rush things. It took him 14
risky.
years to propose.
It's too risky.
Here you go, another chance to look
If
at
you
this,
don't get the angle right, you get
on,
this. It's dangerous. It's too risky.
Where are my strikers that are...
Especially if it's fast. It's just too risky.
Where are they?
He's my man of the match. This is unbelievable. What a performance from the guy.
Also, man,
he seems to squint when he's got his glasses on.
secure your glasses, dude. Get, you know, they put one of those necklaces so when it falls off, at least it doesn't fall on the ground. Anything, man.
Interception from Rotershaw.
Nice block from Harry.
Nice save from X. Why don't they say, man? I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't get it.
It speaks for itself. There's no need to say it. It speaks for itself.
Like, say it, man. That's a highlight. No.
Play from Chunks. Just in the hole.
I mean, his whole existence is a highlight. So they don't need to say it. His legacy speaks for itself. He's the GOAT.
He's getting over that defense, but here's Manny.
Why did they have Manny the whole time? Manny's carrying it.
He's onside. Play it to Josh. This is it. Play it to Josh. No! Oh my God! Danny Aaron's.
I mean, again, that was a script.
Now, okay, hold on. Now show me the sketch glazers.
This is odd. Danny Aaron's needed
one defender, close angle, easy. Oh, nice try. Oh, now chat says nice try. I get a 1v1 mega close hard ball. Oh, dog shit. Bro misses, didn't even touch a ball with a defender. Oh, nice try. Got it.
This is a joke. You can't take your eyes off it.
Go! We're gonna win this game, and then we're gonna sue on all of them.
Oh, chance for Kotsuna. He's through. Oh.
Okay.
Dude, that shot was so ass.
Literally, Sketch was telling me this on the field. I had the glare on both sides. I was being, guys, God was literally beaming me. Look. Literally full body beam.
He's through. Oh, he scuffed it really, if we're honest.
Yeah.
Oh, xQc throws it straight to Chunks. He can hit them. Could it be now? Corner comes in, headed by Logan Paul. Rober at the back stick, sticks it back in the mixer. JME gets up. Needs a keeper to take it. It's Logan Paul with
that was a crazy header, though.
No one saw that coming.
With Logan Paul.
Superstar, boxer, and now soccer goal scorer.
That was a good angle, man.
The man is in his prime. Beautiful header. Led like a salmon. Smells like a salmon.
Sidemen back in the lead for the first time in what seems like a long time. Questions will be asked about the lack of defensive challenges here, but Logan Paul gets up and sticks it in the bottom corner.
It's a quick restart. They've gone for it again.
Ginge found through on goal. Can he control it here?
He's done better than the first time.
He's got composure.
Oh, and that's nice try. Yeah, that's nice try. Look at that. Nice try. Nice try. W, nice try. How is that nice? But when it's me, it's dog shit trash. Get out of my goal. Like, that's insane.
It's because it's popular to stand against everything that's good. So they stand against the
The
goat.
camera couldn't even keep up with how fast the ball's going. That's what I get.
It's popular
Look at how fast the ball
root
is going.
for the inferiors instead of the goat.
Good save by xQc.
That's the culture. It's a cancer upon the culture. Sure.
That's a better throw this time. Weller.
But it's just reality.
Almost.
You get it now?
Yo, say nice stop. Say nice save it. That's
No, they're not gonna do it.
Another corner from fucking hell. Directly from Champions League finals. Okay? Full strike. Insta stop. The guy is insane. Where's my credit at? Where is my...
Good start to the second half for him. It's a Theo Baker.
Speed would win this race. It's just whether JME can do enough.
Speed. No nudge on him.
Speed! Oh, how has he missed it? He's not going to get many better chances than that one. He's fuming.
He did all the hard work well. And it just comes down to the final bit. I'll tell you what.
I mean, xQc was in no man's land. All he had to do was hit that on target and it was a goal. He's done so well to bully JME.
What do you mean? He was in position. He was exactly there.
Great.
Yeah, but I pressured though. But I pressured up though.
The commitment to the bit.
Yep, it's a mind game.
Joe Weller though, is it?
Like, the goat. He's so far beyond you. You can't even conceive what he's capable of. It's not about the physical presence of stopping the ball. It's about the mind games.
Apart from boiled sweets and Viagra.
Just him being there reduced their rate of scoring by 200%.
Square, will he square? Have your goal, Ginge.
Yes.
Ginge has tried so hard to set up Speed there. Speed took about half an hour to get on.
He tried to save his face.
Manages to hold it up.
Not the goal, his face.
Score, but there was a handball.
It's another penalty. Spencer, how haven't they clocked onto this kickoff move yet?
It's unbelievable.
Very generous of Ginge.
Yeah, Clarkey has denied a man.
He tried to save his face.
Speed's going to take it. We've just had Josh.
I would get to this part again. I think they end up stalling the broadcast.
Part of the script.
The same thing. Surely he scores this.
He missed last year against xQc. Could this be his moment?
Here we go.
The former mayor of Peru.
Darren, a.k.a. Speed! It's in!
Dude, I
that was
touched the ball
scripted.
here, dude. I also touched the ball here, dude. Bro. Look at that. So close, though. So close, though.
He scripted it. He had it. Then he remembered, oh, it's a script. It needs to go in.
Okay,
Speed has to get a goal before penalty.
I'm not sure today.
It's true.
I'm
right.
Say nice try. I'm not. The broadcast is just gonna stop you. I don't give a fuck. Say nice try. Say nice try. Say nice try. Say it the way you say this game. Say nice try. Say nice try X. Nice try X. Nice try X. Nice try, chat. NT. Alright. All good. Nice try. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Wow. Scene. Absolute scene.
Nice try, X. Thank you, man. I tried my best. It was a tough one. Nice try, though. No problem.
And look what it means.
That's going to be in the highlight, though, right? Because you touched them all. I know that. I know that.
It's almost not going to happen for him.
Hello. Hello. Sorry.
Hello, lady.
xQc nearly got a hand to it. It's almost not.
Chad, look, Chad, look. I punched it up. For the second year in a row, I was sabotaged. I left my gloves on the field the day before, okay? And I said, yo, you guys picked up my gloves, bring them back for the next game, for the game. They're not the gloves, just like last year. I don't have the gloves that stop the ball. I get the soft gloves. I go like, yo, can anybody buy some, whatever? No, we can't. Boom. I'm stuck with the red gloves. GG.
What's gonna happen for him?
Well, you got to say, the real hero in this is Mark bloody Clattenburg, giving the penalties and giving us what we wanted.
He's doing his job, Spencer.
Look how insane that is, though.
And giving, I got to say, the real hero in this is Mark bloody Clattenburg.
Where are my gloves? Where are my gloves? Where are they? Where are my gloves at?
Look, giving the penalties and giving us what we wanted.
He's doing his job, Spencer. I don't know anymore.
Oh, Clarkie's overrun it, giving it to Chunks. Ginge is off. The speed isn't leave it. Ginge was off 100% offside there.
This is your moment, Ginge.
He scored.
There you go.
But that was offside. And if he left it for speed, he wouldn't have been, and he might go back and change it, but let's just pretend we didn't see it. Ginge gets the goal. The decision to put him up front looks to be vindicated. Lovely finish, 6 apiece.
What, it was offside?
He's doing his job, Spencer. I don't know anymore.
Oh, Clarkie's overrun it, giving it to Chunks. Ginge
Oh, that's offside.
is off. The speed isn't leave it. Ginge was off 100% offside there.
This is your moment, Ginge.
He scored.
There you go.
But that was offside.
Yeah, but it's part of the script.
And if he left
It's
it for
the
speed,
script.
He wouldn't have been, and he might go back and change it, but let's just pretend we didn't see it. Ginge gets the
Yeah,
goal.
like
The
you said.
decision to put him up front looks to be vindicated.
It's the script.
Lovely finish, 6 apiece.
The postman delivers, even on a weekend.
Questions will be asked of the linesman. I love the dark celebration there from Ginge.
Let's have another look. A moment of madness from George Clarkie.
That's way off.
He's well off.
I think that's on.
No, he's no
I
way.
think it's on,
That's
Spencer.
way off.
That is not onside.
It's not.
I think he's going to get away with it.
It's like a whole. It's a whole meter off.
I tell you what, up front, Morgan was a free man. Putting his head on the line, wasn't he?
I love it.
One of the greatest. Here we go. Speed. Speed's away.
The speed is fast.
He's a speedboat with no driver.
Finish.
Can he put this one away? No!
Yeah, it's a terrible shot, but he's fast.
What is he thinking? There's your evidence. Speedboat.
You're right,
no
barely
driver.
works.
Left foot. Nico is there. Has got such a good goal scoring record in these games. He wouldn't have missed it. Having said that, Nico missed a few in the first half.
He did. Speed takes the ball away.
Or he didn't shoot it.
I mean, he is so fast. Dare I call him a speedophile?
No, say good save. I'm not gonna do this today.
Where did that come from?
Let's give xQc a little bit of credit, making himself big. You know, intimidating speed.
Real. Yo.
A triangle of talent that is in there. Theo, the deftest of touches. He's got to be off, but Theo's not. He's off, surely.
There you go. Perfect save. Perfect.
Guys.
Right, it's equal.
Like
he
this,
needs to keep it equal until the last minute goal that he purposefully let go in, just for the script. Right, they would have won. He let it go in for the script.
If he's getting paid, it's too much. Chunks,
a moment of madness.
On the ball. Surely he scores. Oh! That is what you.
That's what's enjoying him.
If he's getting paid, it's too much.
Okay, where's the defense going, man?
On the ball. Surely he scores.
It's 4-on-1. Where's Ween even at? Why is he walking?
But the man has the counterweight of a catapult. The man backswings fucking 250 pounds from the fucking back foot. How am I gonna stop that? It's like a cannonball.
It's what you call ghost goalkeeping. It's gone out.
Well, it's like a fucking Trebuchet. Like, holy shit.
Yep.
Chunks with another goal. I believe that's 3 in 3.
It's siege artillery.
Where the back of the net is. And it's, in this case, through the body of xQc.
Chunks
what the
gets
fuck
his
is that,
goal.
man?
A moment of madness from Callux.
So slow. How do you know he didn't even run that fast? What the fuck was that defense, man?
You're gonna get punished. Straight at him. Oh, you know what? I think they found the tactic. Hit it.
It wasn't at me. It wasn't at me.
Just kicking that
No,
away.
not at all.
Just kick it away.
Not at all.
Finds Chris MD.
It wasn't at me.
Nico Chunks.
He had to jump to get it.
By Jason.
That's just alive. That's all
But he
good.
had to jump to get it, man. Right, W save.
Yes. Wow, this game is just an absolute 13 goals. Cinema. It's absolute cinema. With 2/3 of the game gone. He gets up and down like a yo-yo.
That is my goat.
Giving it away. Speed's going up.
So the defense did what? So the defense does. I'm not going to need something to explain. The defense is doing what? I'm 4v1.
They are doing
off the
nothing. Dude,
No
this
explanation.
Ween guy is so
4v1.
shit in this game, man.
Kaisenat, you're offside.
The
It beggars
mega
belief at times what he's actually capable of doing with that ball.
offside.
It's good defensive awareness there. The Chunks on the ball.
Couple of more minutes.
Here he is.
The script is kicking in right
in the
now.
box. What a ball.
Yep.
Speed, hit it.
After this equalizer.
Skip this part then. Skip the part. Skip this part. This part. Skip this part.
That's lucky.
Speed might not be the most prolific finisher, but he can provide like nobody else. What a move from the Americans.
You don't even see passes like that in the World Cup finals.
I mean, since the last game, Kai has made some huge steps, and they were just to get on the coach today. But look at that finish. Hungry for a goal, and he gets it. And what a move from Speed to just dink it past the defender. Audacious. I think we're seeing he's much more adept when it comes to the wing play. Beat your man, put it in the mixer for someone else who's maybe a more natural finisher. And say what you like about Kaisenat, but he finishes. He pounced on that. Get in there. And once again, you get the ball to Theo Baker and things happen. He's paid that switch. Kaisenat.
Look how aware I am of everybody else.
Get in there.
Look how nice. I'm really not trying to injure him.
You get the ball to Theo Baker and things happen.
Yes.
And I stop quick. That's nice. You guys say that's nice. You guys say, chat.
True.
That is broadcast. That's being a friend.
He's paid that switch. Kaisenat. Any means possible. Get it in the goal. Chris MD. The right winger. It's Randy by name, Randy by nature. He is, as he holds hands with Theo there. Nico's at the back post. Got to pick him out. Well dealt with by JJ. Yep. Randy. Nice. Oh, you can't do that there. Nicked it off it.
Bro, this is not fair, man. Now that I'm at home and I'm watching the replay, this is just not fair. This is, guys.
Randy.
Brother
is the matchmaking was rigged from the start.
Bro,
and
cutting, what the fuck he's doing? Guy gets output this pro
they
player Smurf.
still had
guys
to script it.
This guy's playing for his life here. Like
they had to script it.
Another pass you don't even see in the World Cup.
Nico gets it across. Jinxie.
They scripted it.
He's doing crosses, corners. You don't see in the World Cup.
If that goes in, it's 9-6. Oh, we've got stable Ronaldo. That's who's on the field. The clearance. Speed's onside. What is going on with this finishing?
Also, let this be known. People were trying to assassinate me with these poison-infected fucking planes. See that over there? Pepper planes with the tip infected with poison. They're throwing it at me. Missing. I had 2 planes. Look.
Yes, true.
It's no joke.
It's actually really bad. Brothers link it up. Manny, finish. Get in! Game on!
Don't say it, chat. Don't say it.
Here we go.
Okay, that's it. Okay, mods, prepare the banner. Mods, prepare the banner. Mods, prepare the banner. Mods.
All of them.
Look at that. Nice try. That's right. Can we just fucking not like wipe this entire chat out? Can we just ban all of it? I don't get it. It's so lame. How's that a nice try? How's that a nice try?
Ethan. And he's off. It to Manny.
I mean, he just carried the whole game here. Alright, just so you know, this little comeback here.
He's got his brother to the right.
They came back from the rigged matchmaking, so they had to script it at the end here. Just wait, just hold on. Just wait.
Okay. Okay.
Ban them. Ban them.
It's a bit of a studs up challenge there from Darren Naughty.
Look at Manny. Nobody closes him down. They don't want to get embarrassed.
Sidemen have played their way back into this game.
JJ plays it back. Not sure what he was thinking there.
Yeah, xQc, you just get rid of it, mate. Jeez Louise. JJ. Oh, JJ. It's got to be a goal for speed, surely. There was a pass on.
Right, saved it. Boom. He set it up for the clip. He clipped him. But he purposefully set it up for the clip.
Get his rating up to a 5.
He made it that way for the clip to mog them. He mogs them. Right? And he mogged them.
1v2.
Look.
1v2.
Cinema. Look, he mogged it.
9 to the 9, says xQc.
Look at this chance. Nico, by the way. Is he drawing a blank today? I think he is. And Danny Aaron's there with a...
Boom.
Wait, what? I don't know why that hurt so much.
Nico, by the way. Is he drawing a blank today? I think he is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that should have recoiled
there with a follow-up. But speed... And I'm the last person to tell you to pass the speed because he can't finish his dinner. But he was absolutely open.
Agonisingly close for Danny Aarons. And could this be the moment you spoke about, Spence, with the goalkeeper having to come off?
It might be, you know. Who goes in? Who goes in for the sidemen?
JJ's been in goal before, but he won't want to risk his wrists. Normally he has to. Do you fight Dylan Dennis?
Dylan Dennis, yeah, in a few weeks' time, March 29.
Just hit him in a frying pan and be done with it.
Freezy might have a decision to make. Here's a shout. Freezy in goal, in the suit. That's what I want to see.
Oh, we'll have a look.
I didn't want to stop the stream. I didn't want to stop the stream. I'm gonna say how it is.
When he
I didn't want to pause the broadcast.
Telling him,
for the fans.
confusing him,
I thought, let the show go
make
on.
him think about other things. That's why he didn't pass it out properly.
Cinema.
They purposely rigged it against him, and he still mogged it. Cinema. Now watch. The combat is real. They came back and they still rigged it again, man. Again. The fucking script is unbelievable. He deserved to have won, and he did win. If not for the script.
Corner to the All-Stars. Chris MD puts to the edge of the box.
Surely not.
Will and E. Oh, win and a miss. Ginge. Little body feint. Back post. Chris MD. Nico. Hits it.
Alright, W.
He means business. Chris MD. Nico. Hits it. He means business. He's not conceding again, I'm telling you.
He's knocking at the door. He wants your vote.
No disrespect.
Now it's again our corner, isn't it?
He's a unit. Can he get this cleared?
Ginge got a No! Oh! No! I take it back. National League North at best. He's just kicked it basically in his own net. I think Clarkie's finished it. But Ginge, you were doing so well, son. You might have just cost your team the game with that.
George Clark. He's appeared in so many videos.
Ban them. Ban them. They deserve it.
And he's just popped up at the back post.
Chris MD celebrating even though his team might have lost with his pal Clarkie. You won't find many nicer guys in the YouTube scene, by the way, so I'm very happy for him. But Ginge, that is a moment to forget.
He's absolutely posted.
Look at it. Oh, he's just gone too early. And it was going in, you know. It would have been an OG. Clarkie's at least
Here come the YouTube All-Stars, though.
Sidemen.
But there should be injury time after xQc.
There should be, that's true.
Here comes Chris MD.
Great pass to Theo. If anyone could score, it's this man for a hat-trick.
Look, that's the script. Right there, script.
He famously scored a hat-trick at Wembley to win the World Cup. Well, Theo Baker can join that.
I mean, this guy's like a pro player.
He set it up.
He
set it up for the script.
I'll tell you what.
He
He's got
set
one
it
hand
up.
on the golden boot.
Okay.
And he's just kept his team
It's
in
so
the game.
obvious.
And this is what happens when he has
It was a setup.
working hips.
Lovely pass from Chris. No mucking about.
It was a setup.
When they've needed something,
That's really fast.
invariably, it's come
Bro,
from that
that's like a straight cannonball.
Chris MD and Theo Baker.
Forget the postman. The Baker delivers.
Love you.
Although you could say when they've needed something, it's really come from xQc, just kind of letting it go in.
It's penalty, Spencer.
Never before have we seen a penalty shootout. Surely he scores. There's no way Sketch saves a penalty from Simon. There's no way.
This is the banker. It's just which corner he's putting it in.
Stick it on target, it goes in. Simon! Oh my word! I can't believe it's not butter! What just happened?
What a save!
Sketch, this is what I'm talking about! It's a chance to be heroes! Look at the smile on that young...
That is literally the one save. Let's be honest, that's literally the one save that actually did it.
What a moment for Sketch.
No one saw that coming.
What a save that is.
It's actually sensational from the lad. That's the NFL experience coming through there.
It is.
Like I said, they put a necklace on the glasses, man.
And Deji steps forward.
Deji? Seriously? Deji, please score this, mate. Where's the goggles now, son? Left-footed. I didn't even know he was left-footed. Deji! Yeah! Well done!
Close though.
That will do.
He puts it away beautifully.
That's the first 10,000 unlocked from Prime there.
Of course it is.
Stick it on the totalizer.
What
Every
a finish
goal
from
that goes
Deji.
in.
I never knew he was left-footed.
I don't think anyone's ever seen him kick a ball before. That's why he's played in pretty much every game, but I've never seen him kick a ball.
He shows Simon how it's done even.
So the YouTube All-Stars are in the lead.
Close though.
It's over to Mark Rober, who needs to engineer a way to get Sidemen back in this game. 44 years young. Some would say that makes him old. I say that makes him experienced. Mark Rober against Sketch.
Has he got a foot like an engine?
Rober! Lovely! Sends
Now, I will debate to you. I will say this to you.
the keeper.
If he stays in the middle, right? It's actually not a hard save.
Sends the keeper the wrong way. Well done, you.
Great finish from Mark there. And he keeps the Sidemen in the game as Theo Baker steps up.
It's another 10k from Prime as well. Thank you very much. 1,000 to charity. Thank you, man of the match. It'll be if he missed the penalty now.
I just can't see it happening.
Theo! Yeah!
This guy's like a pro player. He's smurfing. The guy's smurfing. Smurf. Bro, that ball's like he was gonna kill somebody.
And Theo Baker scores. And is also wet probably after scoring.
Unreal.
And £10,000. Chuck it on.
Cha-ching.
Here comes
30k.
Nobody stops that.
Shootout. Harold up next. And this man can hit them.
Nobody stops that.
Especially when there's a lot on the line.
For the next Matrix,
He needs to score, to be fair. Not mathematically, but a miss here would put the Sidemen in a difficult position.
He's got highlights in his hair. Now, can he get a highlight in this game?
Surely Sketch can't save another one. Harry! Oh, my God!
Close.
It sneaks in.
That was nice, though.
I like that he's strategizing by moving around first to very late then.
through the roof.
That's optimal, to be
Look
honest.
at Sketch
It's
getting to these
optimal.
penalties. He's committing himself.
Is the t-shirt you are
Wholeheartedly,
wearing?
and I love it.
I
But it
am a
goes in.
tall, skinny
And now the
build like
next
you and
YouTube
I
But it lets you get a read on them.
Chris MD.
Now he has missed the
It
penalty
takes
in
out
one of
the
these games
RNG.
before.
It's a good strat.
At Southampton, denied by Hugh Wizzy.
But it's a team of...
Another pro player. Another pro player. Hey.
You need to match what Sketch did against Simons. Time for a save.
The only thing he misses is, of course, his ex.
Chris!
There you go!
Time for a save.
The only thing he misses is, of course, his ex.
Chris!
There you go!
Solid as
Why
a
do you
rock.
dive like a retard?
He is
You
a
turn
big
your
gooner.
whole body
I'm not
into
How do you
like
install that?
some grandma.
It's another 10k.
Yeah,
And
he's
he's
loving
doing
it.
the meditation celebration there, is he?
How do you install that?
There.
Joe Weller bowling up to the spot
I am
now,
a
scored a
professional
penalty
football
already in the
analyst
game,
guy.
2
I
in the match in
confirm
total.
xQc did very
Now,
well.
I can tell you,
At least
Spencer, he's going to hit it to
7.0
his
rating.
right, keeper's
Okay,
left.
you now send me the
But I'm not
Ethereum.
sure Sketch will have much to do about it.
It's a long run up. Weller!
Get in.
Nobody stopped that.
Similar to his one in the game. It's a well hit pen.
Yeah.
I've never asked.
You're not
Nobody
going to
stopped
get
that.
those. He loves it.
Loving life there, Weller. It's a big goal for the Sidemen. They needed it now. If the All-Stars
You
score
improved
this,
quite a bit.
side
Fair
xQc over
Hope
to
you
you.
liked London.
From Prime. Nico.
Another pro player. Here comes it.
Nico.
Oh, he's just done enough. He's done enough. And now we have essentially a sudden death scenario now. Sidemen have to score, All-Stars have to miss or it's over.
And who's the man to keep them in the game?
JJ. It's the
Look at
main
his
man,
walk,
the
man. It's so
captain
goofy.
of this ship. Let's face it, it's a team effort of the Sidemen. But
The
this
ball's
man
quicker.
started it. He basically started
The ball's
UK
quicker.
YouTube scene. And now you've got the whole world watching, my son. You've got to score or your team lose.
I mean,
Oh.
if he doesn't score contractually,
And-
we're not allowed.
Welcome
Or
to
the
the
Sidemen
jungle.
lose.
Is it just me or is
Not like this.
KSI just getting uglier and uglier?
Come on, JJ. Put it away. That'll do.
There you go.
Well done.
He gets
That's right.
uglier by the day, man.
That's right.
I'll tell you what, Spencer.
And his cut,
I
his
was
beard,
convinced
trim
Chunks
is
was
not
going to be on
helping.
this last
man.
penalty. It's speed. Will he be denied?
Nice try though.
xQc, this is your moment. Forget everything. I don't know
So
how many
bad,
goals you
omega
conceded.
lol,
It'll
so
cost
bad, omega lol, so bad, omega lol, so bad.
I mean, the biggest
Jack.
coup you've ever heard if this goes in.
This was a script, just look.
You dive like your
Script.
shins are made of
See that?
cheese.
Script.
Nah. So the problem with that is that the ball, I'm expecting it to go low, but it goes a little bit up and spinning. So instead of going like this for a high ball, I'm going like that for a low ball. But it's high enough that it kicks up my fucking fingers like pink. It's unlucky. It's unlucky. Say what you want. It's unlucky.
There's the backflip.
So
And it's a
fucking bad it
YouTube
was straight at
All-Stars
you,
win
LOL.
on the biggest day in
Yeah,
Sidemen
it's just a script. They scripted it.
xQc was
It's
so
just
close to
scripted,
glory
man.
there. But there's no shame in that.
Like, there's no
And YouTube
harm in
All-Stars
saying
get their second ever
it
win in
was
this
fun.
game.
It was
I
fun
forgot the
while
punch
it
overall. I forgot the
lasted.
strategy to punch
but
overall. I'm gonna be honest with you, I did forgot. Some of these were tough.
Yeah,
though.
it's a
Some of these were
script.
tough. I did a good performance though.
I'm not a week.
And Mr. Beast as well
1
coming
hour
over to
42
console
minutes
xQc for that one.
and
But it's
10
amazing
seconds.